All right. You fucking cocksuckers.
So ever since the new Mortal Kombat movie came out and we got teased with Johnny Cage in the sequel, one of the biggest questions coming out of this is, who the fuck should play Johnny Cage? People are saying that you should get a famous actor who can fight, but I don't think that's all that necessary. Todd Garner, the producer of this Mortal Kombat movie, has expressed interest in Ryan Reynolds playing Johnny Cage. While I think he could fit in this role, I think his on-screen presence wouldn't be right for the role or these movies. I just think he's too famous to the point where I'd only see him as Ryan Reynolds. Plus, he's never shown to be a great fighter from what I've seen. There are also people who think WWE wrestler The Miz would be good for the role. I definitely see where they're coming from, but he's not really a martial artist. He's a wrestler. Also, the only movie I've seen him act in is Fighting with My Family, where he plays himself. So I don't really know if he's a good enough comedic actor to play Johnny Cage. Both of these guys don't really look like Johnny Cage to me either. Ryan Reynolds just fucking looks like Ryan Reynolds, and The Miz to me kinda just looks like Jensen Ackles. I honestly don't think you need a super well-known actor who can fight and do stunts to play Johnny Cage. You just need a guy who looks the part and can pull off the character's personality. Because I feel like most of the characters in this movie were cast based on their looks and acting abilities, say for Scorpion and Sub-Zero, who are mostly about the fights. So, if I were in charge of making the sequel, I would pick Anthony Starr to play Johnny Cage. Now, you probably know him as Homelander from The Boys, where he plays a famous douchebag who feels like he could do more with his talents, which to me is pretty much the character model of Johnny Cage, save for the fact that he's not a villain. Obviously, Homelander isn't exactly like Johnny Cage, but they do have similarities. They're both famous people whose career has taken a hit. They're kinda douchey and they're not afraid to get their hands dirty. Not to mention the fact that I really think he looks the part. I could really see him being the Johnny Cage of this universe. And from what I've seen, he's a great actor. And he gets a lot of comedic and serious moments in The Boys. So I think it's safe to say that he's got what it takes to pull off Johnny's personality. Like I said, I don't think you need the actor for Johnny to be a good fighter. So whether he can fight or not doesn't really matter to me as long as he can learn the choreography or has a good stunt double. I mean, fuck the fighting as long as he can learn the splits. He's not really that well known of an actor, but I don't think you need a super famous actor in real life to pull off that persona in a movie. I just think that he looks the part the most out of all the actors I could think of, and I really think he could pull off the character. Plus, hyperviolence and gore is very frequent in The Boys, so I feel like Anthony Starr would feel very comfortable in the Mortal Kombat universe. But that's my fan cast for Johnny Cage, so let me know what you think. Did I manage to change your mind, or do you still want The Miz or Ryan Reynolds to play Johnny Cage? Or do you want someone completely different that I didn't mention in this video to play Johnny? Please let me know all that in the comments. I'm curious to know whether you agree or disagree. And if you liked anything I had to say, make sure to click the like button and subscribe if you don't want to get nut punched.